Hashtag Zoro. Yo, Hegassen here, aka Tom Fidzy with my One Piece Manga Chapter 1010. We're already 10 chapters in to the 1000. This is my live reaction and review. And I can see on the front cover here, we've got Pudding. Is this a cover page story? No, it's not. I thought it was a cover page story for a little bit there, but which we do kind of need to get into soon. I hope that we do get something related to Whole Cake, Katakuri, Pudding, Germa, Peckham's. So many characters there, like kind of big mysteries. Cracker, what happened to him? Did he die? Like, we never found out what happened to him after he got beaten up. Is he still laying in the woods injured? Anyway, reader request, Pudding putting in eye drops. And yeah, we see her there. Okay, that's kind of fun. Good to see Pudding again. Nice outfit that she's got. We've got the magic carpet there and the that little slime that was always with Pudding. Did that ever do anything, that slime? My headcanon is that that is like a little bit of Capone's soul. Like, obviously, Big Mum takes people's souls and stuff. That's her thing. And Capone joined her, even though he was going to betray her. My headcanon is that maybe she took a little bit of his soul as like a, you know, like a kind of a payment situation. You know, you're mine now. Take a little bit of your soul. And it turned into that slime. Because there's a resemblance there. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, let's get into the chapter. I've stayed away from spoilers. All I know is that on Friday, One Piece Chapter 1010 was trending in the UK. So was hashtag Zoro. So I'm guessing it is a very hype Zoro-based chapter. I thought the last chapter was a very hype Zoro-based chapter. So this must be even more so. I wonder what kind of flexing he's going to be doing this week. Last week, he deflected 2 Yonko attacks at the same time. So who knows what else Zoro's going to get. Can Sanji please get something? Anyway, let's get into this chapter. I would just quickly say that it's always a little bit disappointing when you see One Piece trending on a Friday. You know, because that means that all of them people tweeting about it, tweeting about the illegal scans, which is disappointing that so many people in the community are still supporting that, including some larger YouTubers. It's always upsetting. So let's get into the official chapter, Color of the Supreme Supreme King. Wait, no. Please tell me we're not getting hashtag Zoro in a chapter titled Color of the Supreme King. Alright, okay, let's get into this. Page 1. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're starting off with Big Mum. Okay, I was a Big Mum. Help me, Zeus! But Zeus is in. Why can't she just make another Zeus? Can't she just grab a cloud and make another Zeus? Mama, what's happening, Mama? And we see the box there shaking. We see Prometheus constantly getting cut up by Zoro. Mama, I'm coming to save you. I'm coming. Damn it. And he can't really quite move well. Wheeze, says Zoro. How is he still fighting, says Law. That last attack he took could have shattered every bone in his body. Well, Zoro's got a promise that he's made. Oh, there's Kaido. That was pathetic, Lin. Oh, no! Kaido throwing the shade on Big Mum. Like I'm sure quite a lot of people in the community are. Because Big Mum, you've been a bit of a joke sometimes. Just as you were getting good, you got thrown off on Onigashima. There's Luffy in the background. It's like the entire floor is crumbling around him and Luffy's in the middle. I have to do everything myself, says Kaido. His hybrid form looking pretty hyped there. He looks more hyped when we can see the tail. Then, oh, there's Luffy. He's got the white eyes. So he looks like he's knocked out. Hey, Pirate Hunter. Zoro knows Zoro's... Kaido knows Zoro's alias. Let Prometheus go. Oh, Zoro's looking shocked. Kaido's going in for... Oh, that's Kaido's going in for Zoro, but Law does a room pop injection. Now Law's going in for the attack as well. Shot, boom! Big shot on Kaido's neck. Last time chapter we found out that Law can't use his Haki. Not his Haki. His room on Kaido because of Haki. Sorry, tripping on my words. Just so excited. So now we're actually seeing him going in, attacking with his sword. Haki. No, hack. Ooh. Those powers of yours. Antibacterial curtains, says Law. Really throw me off. Trafalgar, says Kaido, but he throws Law to the side. Oh, and during that, it looks like... Yeah, so during that attack, Prometheus has had a chance to get away, and so has Napoleon as well. Mama, says Prometheus. Oh, so Big Mum maybe not out of it just yet. Napoleon got away from Killer, though, on his own. That's interesting. Hey, Traffy, huff, huff. That flame's gonna go save Big Mum. Huff, huff, says Law. Let him go. The plan might as well be a failure if anyone dies. Oh, says Law. The plan might as well be a failure if anyone dies. That's interesting there from Law. I'm guessing Law's kind of confirming that if any one of them dies, that's a significant amount of strength gone that they just absolutely cannot win. Kid says, the point was to separate the two of them. And Killer says, no need to take it too far. Fa 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 fa. Hey, he's doing his laugh again. We haven't seen him doing the laugh. Oh! No need to take it too far. Oh, so Kid is running around again like we saw before, just collecting metal. We'll deal with Big Mum. Oh, they're jumping off. Okay. Kid, Killer, says Zoro. Wow. So they are taking all of the metal and they have jumped off after Big Mum. So Big Mum is not out of the fight. So we're going to have Zoro, Law and Luffy versus Kaido, and Kid and Killer soloing Big Mum. That's generally really hype, because then we can actually see Big Mum fighting and we can see Kid fighting without any other like distractions and everything. That's really awesome. Imagine that, like Team Luffy taking out one Yonko, Team Kid taking out another Yonko. Kid and Luffy, you know, were the two biggest of the worst generation when they first met. That's really cool. And Law being with Zoro and Luffy as well was really cool, because he's kind of part of the crew now, isn't he? He's technically, I count Law, he's a straw hat, basically. He's like Vivi. He's been there since Punk Hazard, which is, it's more than Jinbe, and it's almost as much as Brook, to be honest. All right, let's go. Next page. It's already hype. Okay, we're cutting down. So they were over the ocean still. That's so... Onigashima's moving slow, right? Because there wasn't that big of a difference between the land and Onigashima. Like, you could see Onigashima on the horizon, but yeah, you had to get a ship over there, but it wasn't a vast distance, was it? Phew, I'm saved. And it's, now we're in like a lot more of a serene world. Prometheus has got a big smiley face instead of angry again. So much more different than it was up on the roof. Huff, huff. Oh, Mama, I'm so glad. Mama. Oh, Prometheus, my sweet little baby. I'm so glad she didn't hit her head and become Lin Lin again. Big Mum. What does Zeus think he's doing? He's useless. Maybe Big Mum is just going to throw Zeus out then after this. That's what I keep telling you, Mama. He's a deuce. What? And a dope. He's a dunce. He's a dunce. I read that wrong. He's a dunce and a dope, and he's always holding us back. Oh, Prometheus has now got a little... he's now got a little bit of an evil grin going on, and then he's straight back to a happy face again. Anyway, Mama, can I ask you for something? What is it? Oh. And then we cut away. So Prometheus has an angle in this, does he? Is this going to be what is going to get Zeus away from Big Mum? Is Big Mum going to like kick Zeus out and then make Zeus actually leave on his own? And is Prometheus going to use it as an angle to maybe get a power boost, I'm guessing? Maybe he wants some of like the spirit energy that Big Mum would have been putting into using with Prometheus to... with Zeus into Prometheus. Interesting from Prometheus. What a little twist there. Okay, so yeah, there we see Kid and Killer. They're still on Onigashima. What's with these clouds? And we can see the rumbling. Could this be linked to the title of the chapter? Okay, so they still got to get down from the roof. The roof from Onigashima, actually. They got to get all the way back down. Whoa, just look at Straw Hat's face, says Kaido. He did that before too. Even... Oh, wait. Is this Haki coming from Luffy? Oh, okay, good. He did that before too, while unconscious. He did when in their first encounter. Kaido did not like it then. He still stares me down. But this time looks like Kaido's got a bit of a grin. What should I crush first? Those eyes? Or his brain? Maybe his heart? Or maybe all of them at once with your massive club. This is now Zoro's getting serious here. Listen, Traffy. What I'm about to do, huff huff, is the limit of my ability. And then Law says, are you sure about this? If the fight drags on, we're only wearing ourselves down. Then Zoro puts the sword in his mouth. If we can't break through, we die after this. It's all you. If we can't break through. Oh, okay. No wonder why it's hashtag Zoro. So he's armament hacking up. His swords. Hey, Kaido. Kaido turns. That's my captain. Great line from Zoro. Oh, finally! Finally! On the next page, 8 and 9. How long has it been since we saw this ability? One of the weirdest unexplained abilities in One Piece. Finally! Demon Ura 9 sword style. It's been so long. Have we even seen it post time skip? I can't even remember. That's how long it's been. When was the last time we saw it? Did we see it in Fishman Island? I don't think we did we? Probably a filler maybe. If you want to crush anyone's skull, you'll have to start with me. Now, I've never got this ability. It's meant to be he's moving really fast, isn't it? Like, he's moving so fast that he's making 3 of them kind of a thing. That's stupid, like, I'm making after images. It doesn't really make you 9 swords, does it? It's just an illusion. You still got 3 swords. Or is he actually growing 2 extra people from him? It's never fully explained. I think he's just moving super fast, but... it's a bit of a dumb ability, but it looks cool. It looks really, really cool. Okay. Ashura. Demon Aura. Yeah, Kaido's got the lines over the eyes now as well. And what I like about this as well, you'll have to start with me. If you're going to crush anyone's skull, you know. Zoro, as I've explained in another video, which you can find on the channel, his goal, you know, he said to Luffy, you know, to be the world's greatest swordsman, you know, I'll never lose again. And then now here we have Luffy laying on the ground, and Zoro is prepared here to lose, you know, to save his captain. Oh, this is hashtag Zoro, definitely, this chapter. Ashura, huh? Blades drawn, and he's going into Kaido, and there we go. No, this is definitely the page 9. Dead Man's Game. 9 sword style on Kaido. What an epic looking panel that is. We see Zoro doing the demon aura, doing Ashura with cuts all over Kaido. Kaido is bleeding. Fantastic. And obviously Zoro is now doing this with black blades. Is this the first time we've seen Zoro doing this with Haki as well? Oh, and Kaido's still standing. Law is shocked, as I'm sure loads of you as well are, like me, reading this one. Huff, huff, damn it. And there's Kaido. He's looking down at a new scar on his chest. A new scar on his chest. Boy, says Kaido. Don't tell me you can use... What? No! No, 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 no. What? I'm going back a page, sorry. I'm just having a look here. Can we see? Can we see it? Can we see the black lightning? Don't tell me, says Kaido, you can use the colour of the Supreme King too. Huh? What are you talking about, Huff Huff? Don't have any idea what you mean. And Zoro passes out. That was the best attack I could do, Huff Huff. I was hoping I'd at least knock you off your feet. Okay. So, Kaido didn't fall off of his feet from Zoro's most powerful attack. Now it's time for Luffy, right? To knock Kaido off of his feet. But, oh, you did enough. This wound will remind me... No, this wound will remain with me. Sorry. Your generation is proving to be an annoyance. Okay, so the Straw Hats have 2 people on the crew now that can use Conqueror's Haki, apparently. And Zoro isn't aware of it. Now, we've kind of known since Alabasta that there is something special about Zoro because of the fact that he was, you know, learning about not the voice of all things, but being able to hear things. You know, we later found out that's kind of related to Ryo Haki, but there were definitely similarities to the voice of all things, and a lot of the stuff that we're seeing with Luffy and observation Haki, you know, that was established very early on. So, Zoro has the voice of a king. What does that mean for the monster trio? Like, what does that mean for the monster trio? I hate to bring it up all the time. Is Sanji gonna have? Is Sanji gonna have that as well? The voice of the Supreme King, Conqueror's Haki too. 3 of them, the monster trio, all using, because how hype would that be if at the end of the series we had all 3 of the monster trio using King's Haki? I mean, just seeing Luffy and Zoro using King's Haki, we need to see that. Luffy and Zoro both firing King's Haki off at the same time. Wow, imagine what the sky will look like then. Okay, so maybe Zoro as well is affecting the sky. Hashtag Zoro. Okay, let's keep going, because Trafalgar Law is now getting in it. Zoro, get out of there, says Law. And then Kaido's looking over. Law now has the lines over his eyes. You stay there. I'll come to you. Thunder Baguya! So, Kaido's not even going up to Law. He's just like, he's still standing over Zoro. And he's just like, I'm just going to fire off a ranged attack at you. So... oh, it's hard to tell what's going on there, but Zoro is... it looks like maybe he was doing... Kaido was attacking both at the same time, maybe? Because we see blood coming from Zoro's mouth. We see blood coming from Law. Oh, okay. Page 10. We still got a few pages left. Luffy is what... we know Luffy is watching. He's still staring Kaido down, even though he's unconscious. You know, and the clouds are acting up. Okay, let's keep going. And Kid's down there as well. He's got King's Haki. Are we going to have a massive King's Haki explosion? Stop speculating. Start reading. What a shame, says Kaido. Huff. And that, yeah, we can see them both down. If you'd come with me, we could have conquered the sea. If you'd come with me, we could have conquered the sea. Kaido, with you, says somebody else. And Kaido's eyes... have like widened, and there we see, that's a very cool shot. Kaido's standing there, and in the background we can see a silhouette, a familiar silhouette with a familiar hat. We'd never go with you, idiot. We love the samurai. Oh, that's great there. Ah, look at Luffy. Huff, huff. Mark my words, you're going down. And there we see old man Hyo. The haki you wield penetrates and destroys the enemy from the inside. Do not overstress. You must allow the haki to flow into your fists. Oh, Luffy's going to get some kind of big Haki awakening here. Oh, please let me get my dream. Please let me get what I've been hoping for, where Luffy just shatters Kaido's club using his new Haki. Please, because I can see on the next page we have Kaido going in, right? Luffy says, I was still too shallow. So, this is like with Katakuri. Even in the fight, Luffy is training. You know, he's just been thinking about the Ryo Haki. I was still too shallow. And then Omenhyo, it is in the midst of danger that power truly blossoms. Okay. Luffy, but after taking that hit from your club, I figured it out. You can infuse things with Supreme King Haki, can't you? What? You can infuse things. So when Kaido's hitting people with that club, it's not just not got Ryo Haki or Armament Haki in it. He's using King's Haki as a weapon. So is Luffy going to combine... Is Luffy going to make like a new Haki kind of thing here? Whoa, says Kaido. Only a handful of the very strongest can. Not a dead man walking. Kaido's going to regret that because we can see... We can see the club and there's like lines in front of it. Luffy isn't even looking at Kaido again. Just like when he didn't look at Kaido when he went to Kinemon. Okay, so Luffy is like teleported and he is kicking the club with his sandal. Has he put Conqueror's Haki in his sandal? What? And we can see bolts coming out of the club. Kaido's looking shocked. Luffy's doing like a backflip now over Kaido. And he's kicking off the ground like he's Goku kicking off the ground. Is he going for a Conqueror's Haki fist? Bam! Straight into Kaido's chest. Into an uppercut on the next page. 16 and 17. That is a fantastic panel. Bam! Into an uppercut. And Kaido is down in the same page where Zoro said, I couldn't even get you on your feet. Luffy has just done that. He's not even touching him, says Law. That's true, actually. That's true. So he's using he's mastered Ryo Haki. Because, yeah, it's not that he was pushing the club off with his sandal on the last page. His sandal didn't even connect with it because he's just got an aura around him of this Ryo Haki. But there's also the Black Conqueror's Haki lines in there. So is it also interesting? We see the blasts coming out. I was still... Sorry, I'm just before I read the last page, I'm just going back to double check what is being said here. I was still too shallow, but after taking that hit from your club, I figured it out. You can infuse things with Supreme King Haki, can't you? Only a handful of the very strongest can. Not a dead man walking. So is there a link between Ryo Haki and Conqueror's Haki? And yeah, look, yeah, when we see that other shot where Luffy punches Kaido at the side, he's not hitting. It's not contact. So this is Luffy pure using Ryo Haki, seemingly infusing it as well with maybe a bit of Conqueror's Haki because we can see the black lightning. Bam! Kaido goes down off his feet by a punch that didn't even make contact with him. Zoro hasn't said anything. Zoro, Traffy, thanks for protecting me. You can go down now. I'm going to beat him no matter what it takes. Go ahead and let everyone know, says Luffy. What an epic as he's getting his fists like that. He's ready. He's scratched up, but he's in pure Katakuri fight mode. Next chapter hits April 25th, which is a break And I'm not angry about having a break because the last 2 chapters have been absolutely fantastic. Wow, what revelations in this one. No, hashtag Zoro, hashtag Luffy. Fantastic. Zoro used his best attack, potentially using Conqueror's Haki on Kaido, and he couldn't make Kaido fall. Luffy gets Kaido on the floor without even touching him. What revelations about Conqueror's Haki and about Haki in general. What a power-up for Luffy. He has finally mastered the Ryo Haki. And hints, I'm guessing, towards future power-ups. Conqueror's Haki infusion. Conqueror's Haki based attacks. More than just firing off an aura. An actual, like, more offensive way of using it in a fight. You know, more than just a will. Wow. I guess, yeah, because when we saw... I guess Big Mum must be able to do it as well. Maybe she channeled it into Napoleon when she clashed with... You know, when she was clashing with Kaido. So I'm guessing here Luffy is infusing it with with himself, maybe, I guess. I don't know if that really makes sense, but... Because Luffy's not like a weapon user. But that's interesting. That explains why Kaido's attacks were so powerful. Wow. What an end. What an end. Gold tier plus chapter. Amazing. Zoro definitely, once again, massive flex. But he is down and Luffy is very much still standing. Luffy... Hashtag still on top, still the captain, but great moment for Zoro there. And I guess Zoro takes an L. I guess Zoro does take an L here after a very epic amount of W's in a fight. You know, it may be an L, but it is a deserved L. And I guess Law is going down as well, has taken an L. Hey, maybe they can run into King or someone when they go downstairs. And Luffy gonna one-on-one Kaido. Meanwhile, Kid and Killer versus Big Mum. Kid also, you know, a Conqueror's Haki person. And as I said, kind of like the closest to a rival of the Supernova to Luffy. So, you know, Law is definitely more of an ally, basically a crew member at this point. So yeah, that's really good. That's really good for Kid as well, going against Big Mum. And Luffy, if Luffy can take on a Yonko one-on-one, then that's the dream, really, isn't it? That's the dream, actually having Luffy just one-on-one Kaido. That's really going to cement his place as the Pirate King, you know? This is the fight for the Pirate King. And so far, it looks like we're going to have Kid and Luffy are the two that are still going to be standing, fighting for that title of Pirate King. Great stuff, great chapter, amazing for Zoro. Interesting with Prometheus as well. What does he want? Does he want his own little power-up? Fantastic chapter for Luffy. I'm glad Big Mum is not out of it as well, and she is very much still in the action. And... yeah, like I said, Gold Tier Plus, Conqueror's Haki Zoro, Conqueror's Haki Luffy with advanced Ryo Haki techniques and speculation of new power-ups to come. April 25th, come on, can we get some Sanji stuff? Let's get Sanji with some power-ups now because he needs to stand up with this monster of a monster trio of Luffy and Zoro. I would be up for Sanji getting Conqueror's Haki as well so that we can get a monster trio Conqueror's Haki blast further down the line. And then Luffy, because if Zoro now actually has Conqueror's Haki... Sorry, I was wrapping up, but keep going. It's too good a chapter. Because if Zoro now has Conqueror's Haki and Luffy has Conqueror's Haki, then you're like, well, it's not that special, is it? Because you've got 2 people on the crew that both have Conqueror's Haki. But here's Kaido saying that there's Conqueror's Haki... And then there's infused Conqueror's Haki that, you know, there's an advanced version of the Conqueror's Haki. So, yeah, Zoro can have Conqueror's Haki and Sanji could even get Conqueror's Haki to keep them to kind of as the monster trio. But then Luffy won't get kind of outclassed or anything, because he will then get the advanced Conqueror's Haki. He will then get the one that Kaido was talking about, the one that only the very strongest can actually have. Was he demonstrating it here? Actually, I don't think so. I was still too shallow. But after I figured out from your club, I figured it out. You can infuse things. I think Luffy's just kind of learned. I think he just kind of figured out why the club was doing so much damage, because it had that Conqueror's Haki in it. And then that kind of helped him figure out how he should go about attacking it then with his Real Haki. And like it kind of just put more into what he is actually up against. I think he potentially is just using pure Real Haki here, because unless he's infusing it into his sandals. What will he infuse it into, though, if he does? Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Let me know down in the comments below. Regardless, it is a hype Haki power-up for Luffy in a very hype chapter. Hashtag Zoro. Hashtag Luffy. Hey, so thanks for watching. What did you think? Let me know about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed my video, maybe give it a like. And if you really liked it, why not subscribe? You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Twitch. Oh, and here's a related video you might enjoy, and something more fresh. I've been Hegassen, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!